Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. Already queuing up for a leveling dungeon situation here. Leveling, daily roulette, this one. More XP in theory, and all that. But it does raise the question. Is there anything we could do while we wait for the queue? One would think, potentially. Things we want is mostly just experience, but also more seals here would be also good, so technically. What's over this? So regular mark bills posted daily, elite mark bills posted weekly. What's this? So this one's turns 4. A whopping 8 seals, thanks. Reward is 1,000 gil and 8 seals. A whopping 2 seals per enemy defeated here. You can see what level they are? Not particularly. What? Here? Is that even right? What else you got? No, that is 8 seals. Oh, here's a whopping 20 seals for one of the guy here. Dione? No prototype. These are terrible. Alright. Officer of Arms. And the oh, I see. Officer of Arms for the or the Twin Adder. I appear to belong to a free company. You can't very well have a company crest without a company, can you? What? I guess that's the free company stuff. Nice Minister, wait, Quartermaster. Air to provide free companies with pleasure. This kind of has enchantments and to benefit their members. Try a free company. Do so. So, we don't get that. Look this guy here. Selling level 40 stuff. I'm not gonna spend the seals on stuff like that though, so. I'm not gonna worry about that. We need to just keep on getting the ranks up here for other things. Like these 2 quests. Okay. So on that front, the next idea of where to get seals and things would be fighting stuff. Doing maybe like labs and things. But we need to be in the right areas to have remotely level appropriate stuff. Well, 33 here. Areas that have left higher level bits. Let's see what levels things are. Could make a whole sheet of all the different levels of things. Or also just not worry about it. Depends if it's even really worth it. Check levels here. 27, 27, 37, and 5. Well, it's not quite in. It's within 6 levels here. So, maybe. What are we looking at? 6 more levels, just fate. This is the level sync. Level sync. We'll sync to 32. Close enough. Alright. And we got here just at the end. So we got 16 seals. See, even that's just immediately better than going to do those hunt quest things. Wild. Fate joined. Just completely joined here. Okay. That was too high. Let's go to 32. We're still getting... Well, I guess since we're technically above level 30, we're getting points on the whole gauge here. Never mind. We're doing this instead. Light party. In 12 minutes or something, it's going to pop as complete. We'll get like 5 seals or something. We're doing Brave Fox's long step, level 33. So I actually can use our gauge and stuff here. Oh. We have further attacks we can do. Alright. We got other attacks also available. AoEs. Instant hits. Fun time. Fire these, fire those. We can hypercharge. Costs heat gauge and everything. That's what heat gauge is for, I suppose. Running with quickness. Like something. Phew. Things are happening. Yes, here. That. Starting in here. Got that. Open the door. It's boss fight time. Oh. Take care of some stuff here. Bam. 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 Power. It's any single target. That kind of just works out. Cool. We're managing. This. Some of that. Just increase the potency of anything. Generally works out. Yeah, there's some XP. We need to make sure we ignore the loot here. We don't need any of the loot, essentially. Is the thing. Oh, these guys. Go. Fire these, fire those. Dodge the hits. It's gonna be great. Run quick. They're already off to the next boss. Oh, I think this was the one that isn't technically a boss, technically. What's that next? It's one of these. Somewhere. I don't know. And some of this. Some of that. It's Feist in here now. Worry about that? Questionable. That. They're just dying. They're dead. Well, that's not ideal. Okay. Let's finish off this fight here. Find the base? Or not? We're focusing on finishing the boss. And everything's gonna be fine. He's still here. That person's back. Everything's working out. Ish. That's debatable, honestly. Let's stand over here. Shoot. Have a good time. Getting level 34. It's all working out. Got some stuff here. Pass on that. Stuff like 50 plus weapons, maybe, would be something of use. Beyond that, though, not really. Cool. Going forward. Even further forwards here. That thing. We. Maybe it's everybody. Alright. As long as there's enough enemies. Direct hit. Dragging one enemy into the next boss area. Look at this. That combo stuff into things. Okay. Don't really have much in the way of like damage over time abilities here. It's fine. Change this up. It's off the cooldown. Good. Bubble. Better control. Tear. Yeah. Big shot or something. Open. For business. Here's a shirt. There's another gate. Open. Okay. Jump to attack there. Oh, these guys. This one work for a single target? Yeah. It's a critical direct hit. That works. Ish. Next. So that's 5 seconds. And the boss area. Skip. Get in there. The enemy. Everybody's inside. Cover this. Just that. No call. This. Dodge. Stuff. It's gonna be great. Rude. So that. Over here. Do this. Just kind of keep shooting. It works, it works. Do this. That shares the cooldown. It's not a timer that things can cast, but not really. Hey! Let's finish it. Well, dodging all that. Level up. Dragon down. Amazing. And loot. It's a pugilist weapon. I'll take that, I guess. Nobody else wants it. You got it. Okay. Long stop or a pugilist arm, level 32. Okay. In our armor chest. You feel rolled for stuff? These guys showing up late. Okay. Exit. And we're back in this fade again, which has 50 seconds left. I'm not going to make much progress on that front, unfortunately. But we're here, so, you know. We get something out of our efforts for showing up. Also get shoved out. Can also help a little bit. There's only so much time. 20 seconds left. It's partial progress system. It's definitely something. Okay. There's powered up shots there. Yeah, we accomplished something. 109 seals. Not bad. And 3,500 XP total. Got a lot more than that from just the dungeon part, though, so that worked nicely. We were 33, now we're 35. We got the bonus experience of 30,000. And 30,000 there. 75,000. Got 75,000 in terms of the boss. And we gained 29,000. A bonus of 29,000 for the duty roulette. Guess it's more of a bonus if it's a lower dungeon, I suppose. It's still fast-ish. Or something. We're gonna do something else while we otherwise get more levels and XP and things. Alright. Let's see. Some new gear. We got some goggles. Amazing. Okay. And with that, we are level 35. So we can go to the next quest here. Okay. I think it's really the first quest. Probably talked to them the first time to unlock Machinist level 30. Beyond that, not much else. So let's run down there and see what we're doing. Always the last place you look is the name here. So where are we looking? What are we looking for? It's a Fenman. Skills, some XP. So Fanovan would invite you on an expedition to Lenosia. Ah. Sounds like a venture. Greetings, Atik. Have you become practiced at defeating your foes from a distance? Range of our weapons, every Skyborn, even Skyborn dragons will learn to respect the threat posed by a trained machinist. Despite the proven efficacy of our cannons and ballistas, however, many knights of Ishgard continue to eschew firearms in favor of the spear and the sword. Ah, the creaking chains of tradition. Hark. The very creaking I spoke of draws near. The stifling heat and sulfur stench. I can scarcely breathe. And worse, I can scarcely bear the sight of mine own son garbed in such filthy garments. Why must you persist in this infatuation with smithing of all things? Tis called machinistry, father, and you need not come at all if the air in the workshop so offends you. Would that I could shed this onerous duty, but as manufactory chief, I must needs supervise its operations. Supervise? You rarely visit but once a moon, then relegate every management task to from that. And what of it? Smithing is a commerce profession. Even an overseer is the role of a noble. Even as overseer is the role of a noble. As one of the 4 founders of Ishgard, House Halinar enjoys a privileged position. Misfortune has waged a constant war of attrition on our forces. Our claim to that position grows weak. Thus must we attend to our duties with uncommon zeal, even duties as common as this one. We shall not suffer this mean predicament forever. No, my son. We will claim the honor of our family with spear in hand. Must needs become a knight of skill non-parallel and bear our flag onto the field of battle. Father, the face of war changes with each passing day. So will come a time when machinists shall form the bulk of our armies. Should you cling to these standing ideas of yours, you'll be swept over by the wave that carries us forward. I tire of your flights of fancy, said Fanavan. Without successes to back them, your arguments bring us empty as my treasure room. The Holy See has announced a tourney. You will best serve your house by returning to the practice field, and thence claiming victory in the melee. We're gonna get into a spear fight. I regret that you were subject to our squabbles. Father's attitude is sadly representative of the greater part of Ishgard's populace. Their heads may as well be made from the stone of the city walls. I have, however, designed a weapon of such brilliance that the light of its potential will penetrate even the densest mind. Osenthal and Joy will accompany me to the Ringcatcher Gully, gather materials for the prototype. Why don't you join us? Practicing your marksmanship in Ishgard will only invite suspicion and ridicule. It is the perfect opportunity to receive further tutelage from Rosenthal. That you might also train under the warm rays of Lanasia's sun is simply a fortuitous boon. Sounds like a plan. Okay. To Raincatcher Gully. Over here. Can do. Getting some materials for things. Oh, noteworthy. Okay. See what we got. Current weapon is level 30. As we get more from some of these quests, that will also help. So there's a level 33 guy. Here is a pile of something here. Could be related to what we're doing. Got yourself dragged out here as well, did ya? The boss said he needed some Magitech part, and I just had to open my big gob about this Garlean wreck in the gully. It's been rusting here for now on 5 years now, though. Some useful bits and bombs was likely stripped out long ago. But seeing as we've trekked all this bloody way, might as well see how far you come in your shooting. Go say hello to the other two, keep them safe while they concentrate on the scrounging. Yeah. How goes the scrounging? Scrounging up a storm? Looks like just a big pile of rust at this point. Ah, you came. Splendid. Well, I'm afraid the rewards have yet to meet the risks of this monster-infested crash site. And speaking of monsters... it's... clouds of things. Oh. Flex. Potion. Okay. And... do have second wind heal us a bit. In terms of healing, that's about all we've got. And like, we got potions, I guess. So, Joy? Partisan your marksmanship, aren't you? Maybe I'll have a moment's peace to look this part. Just a moment. I've got this to deal with. Don't mind that. You're fine, don't worry about it. A melee hit. A basic shot. Okay. That's fine. Just a counter XP, I guess. Maybe I'll have half a moment's peace to look for this part while you watch my back. Oh, not again. Take care of that, would you? I take. Oh, these guys. Okay. Heating up. Got enough for the gauge. There you go. Definitely plenty of stuff attacking here. Been working at those shots, haven't you, lad? I'd say you're good and ready to... Buddy else, that's a big one. You're up, Arctic. Oh boy. Charge this. Buy some of that. Jump for that sneeze. You're just sitting there. Not worried about it at all. There you go. Found a Magic gyroscope. Well, there you go. Ah, nice form, lad. Tightly grouped shots. Now, was it just me eyes playing tricks, or did something other than guts drop out of that thing's belly? It's thing. It's like a bit of machinery. The boss would have a better idea than me. Okay. Magic gyroscope number 41. Confound it, all this way and not to show for it. Aside from your obvious improvements in marksmanship, of course. What's that you have there? Thing. Several metal rings hinged together to spin and rotate independently of one another. What this fantastic creation could be used for is beyond you. It's spinny. And this spilled out along with the creature's innards, you say? Extraordinary. By the Fury, do you know what this is? You found the very component I was searching for. That's wonderful, my lordship. Our fortunes took a turn for the better the moment you walked through the workshop doors, I think. Finding a rare magic part in a beast's belly ain't fortune, that's bloody sorcery. Or so I think, but I didn't see a shoot the damn thing with my own two eyes. Nice work there, by the way, I think. I can already hear the whirring of my invention come to life. Come, we must return to the manufactory at once. Okay. Return over here. Oh, this foundation. Teleport. Doesn't feel like we've been getting too much extra gil from doing things. It's keeping up with our teleport expenditures, but not really too much more than that. Which is fine, because we can't have gil. Oh. Run back over here. That really was a stroke of luck, I think. With that wretchedly rare gyroscope in hand, it'll only be a matter of time until I have a working prototype. Instead of twiddling your thumbs until its completion, however, you should have your hands full mastering a new skill. This will obey me pass on to you the particulars of Heat Blast. Train hard, my friend. Alright, Heat Blast. Instant, recast 1.5. Attack with potency of 200. Reduces the recast time of both Boss Round and Ricochet by 15 seconds. When executed when firearm is overheated. The skill does not share recast time with any other actions, but I assume the recast time for this action will be applied to other weapon skills and magic actions. So it needs to be overheated. Okay. Interesting. A new marking strip technique. Blast. Okay. And the next one, not until level 40. Okay. Here's this. Gauss round and ricochet. This is Gauss round. I mean, reset. Reduces the recast time of Gauss round and ricochet. We don't even have ricochet yet. Like 15 seconds. It's got a charge time of 30 seconds normally. So we fire off a potency 200 attack to be able to do a potency 130 attack twice as often. And these ones are up to like 270. It needs to be fully overheated, so we can't constantly use more hypercharges instead. It's 5 stacks of overheated. Does it say how many stacks overheated it needs? Hypercharge grants 5 stacks overheated. Which one uses it? Overheated effect. Increase potency of a single target by 50. Heat gauge costs 50. It's a heat gauge and overheated. Each stack allowing execution of a heat blast. Okay. So we have the heat gauge. This grants stacks of overheated, allowing the execution of heat blast. And heat blasts allow Gauss rounds. It's also on a lower recast timer, which is also something. Calm. Okay, effect only applies to machines, John. It's fine. Calm. So we get heated, then we hypercharge, we use heat blasts and more Gauss rounds. Something like that. See how it plays out in more dungeons. It's only a daily situation here, because we already got the reward. So I think the only actual reward is the bonus experience based on the level discrepancy. And like the 2,000, or even less than that, you get from there. And some serpent seals, I guess. So pretty much worth it. So see if we can do those. And maybe even do 2. It's a daily kind of idea. And it's 2 days here. And that could help progress things more quickly. Depends on how we're feeling. Next time. Goodbye.